Hello everyone, and welcome back to Season 6 of the New York Jets franchise. The Jets have hit a wall this season and have lost 3 games in a row to the Texans, Dolphins, and last week to the Giants. They need to get things going in the right direction again and plan to do it against the Washington football team. New York is missing that spark on offense to get the running game established as part of their game plan, and it's putting a lot of pressure on the defense because, frankly, they're spending way too much time on the field. The offense hasn't had enough success to have consistent, sustained drives that allow the defense to get a breather on the sideline before they're back out on the field again. By the second half, the fatigue factor comes into play big time. The big question is, how do they get their running game going again? And since the departure of Le'Veon Bell, that part of the offense has definitely suffered. Washington has had its issues this season as well, mainly on defense. Although they have some good players like Miles Jack and Landon Collins, they just haven't been able to put a serious threat together this season. The Jets have a better than average shot at a good day if the offensive attack can include a good day from their running assault. Can the offense put things together and have a solid outing here today? Let's find out as the Jets take on the Washington football team here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Randy Joyner is back deep as Daniel Carlson gets us underway here in MetLife. Joyner takes a knee, and it comes out to the 25-yard line, where Washington is going to start Dwayne Haskins. 6 interceptions, 19 touchdowns, and almost 2,500 yards this season so far. I know he's hoping to build on that, and Geis takes it up the middle, and he's out to the 31. 2nd and 4. They give it to Geis, but he is stopped in the backfield. Marcus May taking him down, and there's a little bit of extracurricular activity going on there. Sternberger probably didn't like how his man was tackled, and it's intercepted. Back to the 36-yard line is Jordan Jenkins. So the first pass of the day by either quarterback ends in an interception, and that is wonderful field position for the Jets. The key now is being able to put some points on the board. From the 36, out of the eye, the toss goes out to Jacobs, and he is tackled in the backfield. A 2-yard loss, bringing up 2nd and 12. Jackson up the numbers on the left side to the 29. 3rd and 4. Back to pass. Darnold over the middle, and it's dropped. John Ross can't hold on to it, and that brings out Daniel Carlson. The 46-yard kick is on its way, and it is right through the middle. So the Jets on the opening drive off a Jordan Jenkins interception put 3 on the board. Now Haskins trying to make up for that mistake he made on the first drive. Hands it off. No, it's a play fake, and he's caught in the backfield, sacked. Leonard Williams takes him down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard loss. Now it's 3rd and 18. The pass goes out to the left side, and Perry Nickerson knocks it away. Intended for Chiari Red, but that is a punt. And from the 48-yard line, the Jets again complete to Ross to the 38-yard line. A 14-yard completion, and the Jets are back. So very close to scoring position. And Arsenault gets the first down, and now they are in a scoring position. Jackson takes it out to the left and gets inside the 20-yard line to the 19. 3rd and 1. Wesco gets the first down, but there's a flag on the play. Holding is the call, and it's against Jeremy Irons. That takes him back to the 27-yard line, and it's a first down throw to John Ross at the 6-yard line, putting the Jets now in first and goal position. Jackson takes the handoff, gets away from Jack, and is snowed under at the 8-yard line. Third and goal. Darnold throws, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Ross, but not even close. Carlson comes on, and he boots through the 25-yarder, and that puts the Jets up 6-0. Now Haskins out of the shotgun from the 28-yard line. Throw over the middle, short to Tyrell Williams, and let's take a look at the starting lineup of the offense of the Redskins. Geis, Red, and Callaway, the former Jet, are their money makers, and it is Geis in the backfield. He gets the ball first down up the middle to the 41. Again, Geis gets it, goes up the middle. Polite can't bring him down, and he's finally tackled at midfield for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1, back to pass. Haskins has a receiver. First down at the 26-yard line. It's completed to 10-year veteran Jordan Reed. Joyner finds a big hole on the right side, up the numbers to the 14-yard line, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. And now let's go to Eurocat Baby for an update.
Practice this week in the Jets camp has yielded some improvements to 3 players. First, free safety Marcus May has received a hybrid upgrade with excellent attribute boosts, but none greater than his zone coverage skills. That should help the pass defense immensely. Next is rookie right outside linebacker DeMarcus Faulkner that got an outstanding boost to his finesse moves skill. He's currently 3rd on the depth chart behind Lorenzo Carter and Jordan Jenkins, but with gains like that, I would expect that he'll get more playtime very soon. Last is rookie left-in Cade Hoffman that as a power rusher got a nice boost to his power moves attribute. He has been moved to the backup spot for both left and right end, so he should be seeing a lot more playing time going forward.
Thanks for that update. It's good to know there'll be some solid depth at the second level of the defense, because with the offense lacking a true spark lately, this team will be depending on that defensive effort to make a solid impact. Now Haskins out of the shotgun. Throws complete to the 4-yard line. That's Jordan Reed again and making his presence felt. Geis stopped in the backfield. Dexter Lawrence making the stop. From the 4-yard line, 3rd and goal. Haskins throws over the middle, and it's incomplete, knocked away by Marcus May. That brings on Jason Myers for a 21-yard field goal, and he cuts the lead in half. It's now 6-3. The Jets take over at their 21-yard line. Darnold throws complete. Carl Arsenault to the 35-yard line. Darnold on a high snap gets it to Jacobs, and he takes it out to the 40. 3rd and 2 now. Wesco up the middle, first down, Jets. Short yardage situations, and you can count on Wesco to make usually at least a couple of yards, and that one is complete to the 42-yard line of Washington for a first down to Terry McLaurin. Jackson the lone setback. Darnold dropping back to throw, unloads into the end zone, and there's a flag, and it looks like pass interference on Washington. And Trevor Williams is the guilty party. That puts the ball at the 1-yard line. On 2nd and goal, the throw over the middle to Ross. Touchdown, Jets. It took us over a quarter and a half, but finally a touchdown by one of these teams, and the Jets lead 13-3. Haskins back to pass, and that one's complete, buddy. Joyner, that is, drops right there. It's 3rd and 8 now. Haskins on the crossing pattern to Reed, and it's a first down to the 38-yard line for the football team. Still getting used to them not having a mascot. And Geis takes it to the 47-yard line for a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and inches, and up the middle he goes and picks up the first down. Bringing us to the 2-minute warning here in MetLife Stadium. Haskins out of the shotgun again. Can't find anybody open, and he's sacked. Sam Hubbard gets to him back at the 41 now. Out of the hurry-up offense, the ball is knocked away from Tyrell Williams. That brings the Jets on. Can they do anything with a minute? Well, just over a minute, and Jacobs is met with serious resistance in the backfield. Montez Sweat getting his 2nd tackle for loss on the day. 3rd and 12. Back to pass, and that one is incomplete as well. That takes us to halftime. Your score is 13-3. The Jets may be on top when it comes to the score, but 92 yards of offense is not asserting themselves or dominating the game. New York just hasn't been able to get the running game established, and 21 yards on the ground doesn't make me feel all warm and fuzzy about their chances in the second half. Can they make some adjustments here at the break to start winning the battle at the line of scrimmage and open up some holes? Stay tuned to find out, because we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, everyone, to MetLife Stadium, where New York, in a real defensive struggle, has a 13-3 advantage over Washington. During the first half, neither team has been able to put a solid offensive attack together. The field goals and an ill-timed pass interference call in Washington that led to a Jet touchdown have dominated the game. Will the offenses have an impact, or will we continue to see a defensive ball game? Let's find out after the Jets go 3 and out on the opening drive. It's now 2nd and 11. Haskins back to pass, throws complete over the middle to Kiari Red. Haskins out of the shotgun, back to pass, and he finally unloads, and it's complete out to Callaway to the 44-yard line. On 2nd and 10, the throw across the middle is complete. Red tackled for the first down, but he is a little bit upset. He wanted more. Geis with some tough running inside Jet territory. Now 3rd and 3. A little screen pass out to Harmon Rutherford. Rookie trying to make his mark on the game, and he cannot get to the sticks. That brings out Jason Meyer. He's going to try a 54-yard field goal, and it's no good. Just off to the left side. He had the distance, just not the accuracy. Now the handoff goes to Jackson up the middle, and he gets to the 47-yard line. Darnold back to pass. Rolls to his right, and it's intercepted. Jack has it, and he looks like he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. And if your offense isn't putting points on the board, well, I guess you depend on your defense. Miles Jack just put 6 points on the board for Washington. Now the 2-score lead is now just 3 points. We'll have to see how Sam Darnold is going to react to that interception. Well, pick 6 anyway, because it normally hasn't been good. But that one is completed out to Valdez-Scantling, and that is a first down up to the 42. On 2nd and 10, the throw completed to Thomas for a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3, and John Ross with the reception out to the 41-yard line of Washington. And the Jets are in business. Is another first down by Ross. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 3 with the Jets on the move at the 27-yard line. And Jackson is snowed under. Who else? Montez Sweat gets to him. 2nd and 14, and down goes Darnold. Matt Ioannidis takes him down for a 10-yard loss. Back to the 37. A pass coming up again, and it's incomplete. Intended for Valdez-Scantling, but that pass looked to be offline to me. That'll bring on Daniel Carlson for a 54-yard attempt of his own, and he boots it through. 16-10. The Jets have the lead. Now all they need to do is keep Washington out of the end zone. Haskins throws complete. Callaway first down to the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, another pass, this time to Williams, tackled at the 46. A 9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1. And another pass upcoming. This one's completed to Joyner, and he has the first down inside Jet territory at the 40. 2nd and 8. The pass goes deep, and it's incomplete to Callaway, broken up by Jamal Adams. Back again, and a screen pass, and this one goes out of bounds. Oh, not quite. Almost out of bounds, but 4 yards short, and they're going for it on 4th down. It's completed to Red at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10, and oh my goodness, Ramirez missed the pick 6. That hurts. Haskins complete down to the 4-yard line goes Red. His 5th reception of the game. Now on 1st down, a fumble, and it's picked up by Washington. Losing 2 yards, but still picked up by Washington, and they're still well within range of any scoring opportunity. And this one is in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jace Sternberger. And it's 16 all right now, and with the extra point, Washington could go on top. You see the touchdown there with the pylon cam. May trying to make the stop, but just couldn't get there in time. Now the Jets need to drive it downfield, and they're not going to get there that way. Again, Montez Sweat, his 6th tackle on the day, and that one for a sack. Darnold throwing deep, and it's incomplete. Knocked away by Jeremiah Kelly. 3rd and 18. And Darnold is sacked. That brings up a 4th and forever, and I think the Jets will just be kicking this one away. Haskins, not an outstanding effort on the day, but definitely not as bad as how Darnold was playing. From the 49-yard line, Joyner up the middle to the 47, and timeout is taken by the Jets. Haskins back to pass again. Completes this one to Callaway, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. The Jets with one timeout left, and all Washington has to do is get one first down, and this one is over. And there they take their own last timeout, 2nd and 7. Geis up the middle and doesn't get to the first down marker. Williams is down and being escorted to the locker room for Washington. That can't be good news for them. 3rd and 1. Geis, he has the first down. Lorenzo Carter tried to stop him, but couldn't get it done, and that is probably going to do it for the ball game. The victory formation for Washington, and it's a 1-point victory for the football team. 17-16, the Jets go down in defeat yet again. As frustrating as this loss was to witness, one can only be wondering how the Jets have to be feeling at this point. They have to be wondering, I would think, what's happened to their world. The offense continues not to produce the results they need and put way too much pressure on the defense. Today, they accumulated 138 total yards of offense, and that's just not going to win games. Something has to be done, and I hope that it'll be this season, about the lack of the running game. Less than 50 yards on the ground in the last 2 games combined is, in my estimation, pathetic. And while no interception is good, some are a definite detriment to a positive game plan. Darnold's interception / pick 6 in this game was, I think, the straw that broke the camel's back. It just seemed that after that, nothing seemed to be going right. In looking over the stats for both teams, offensively, no one had a standout game, and if you analyze the game, it just looked like 2 very mediocre defenses doing battle. Speaking of the defense, the Jets still have the #1 defense in the league, but them being on the field for longer than they should be, and more likely more often than they should be, and still holding Washington to 17 points is kind of amazing to me. And there was one person on the Washington defense that seemed to be giving the Jets fits, and that was Montez Sweat. And there's a reason he was drafted in the first round of the 2019 draft, and he showed his talent today. 8 total tackles, which included 4 tackles in the backfield and a sack. If you're a Washington fan, that makes you grin. But for Jets fans, it wasn't a good thing to see unfold. Up until their loss to the Texans here in MetLife, the season was going according to plan. A 6-1 start to the 2023 campaign has turned into a 6-5 mediocre record, and now there'll be a struggle just to make the playoffs. The Jets have fallen behind the Dolphins and are now in 3rd place in the AFC East. Most teams benefit well from the bye week that's scheduled during the season, but not the Jets. They haven't won a game since their bye week, and in order to salvage their season, I would think they need to win the rest of their regular season games. Starting with a trip to Denver to take on the Broncos. This may prove to be a defensive game because both teams are in the top 5 in the NFL when it comes to their defenses. Offensively, Andy Dalton is now a backup to Teddy Bridgewater. Did you ever think you would see that? Other than that little fact, Denver's offense is right in the middle of the pack, but that's a far cry from dead last like the Jets. The strength of their defensive crew is in the middle of the field with Von Miller, Josie Jewell, and Bradley Chubb doing an outstanding job of disrupting both the pass and the run this season. New York is really going to need to prepare for playing these guys, because I have a feeling that it's going to take a near perfect performance to take a win out of Denver next week. That's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. The Jets dropped game number 4 in a row today against Washington and need to find, in offense. Denver is going to be a tough customer, and the Jets need to win or plan on staying home and watching the playoffs on TV. Can they find a running game? Darnold needs the help because he doesn't seem to be a high-pressure kind of a guy, and once he gets flustered, his accuracy and decision-making skills suffer a lot. Can New York get things moving back in the right direction? To find out, be with us as the Jets take on the Broncos from Empower Field at Mile High. Until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.